Cheers. Tropicana Pure pomegranate blueberry juice. Very good stuff, full of antioxidants. Highly recommend it. I know that Palm is better because it's the pure stuff, but Palm also costs twice as much. So if you're looking for a low-cost alternative, try Tropicana. Sorry, I didn't actually mean to come on here and do a juice commercial, but there you go. Let's see, what's the date today? The date is Labor Day, Monday, September 3rd, 2007, currently 3:14 in the PM. Oh yeah. Why did I come on here? Oh yeah, I just wanted to sort of give you guys a little bit of an update, because most of you, well, a good chunk of you anyway, saw the teaser video that I put up a little while ago for Two Guys in an Effects Box, the series, stating that it will in fact be premiering in September. But of course I didn't say when in September. I thought, well, okay, so in September could mean anything. I could do it like September 30th, and technically it would still be in September. But here it is, September, and episode 1 is nowhere near finished. Now, in my defense, there's a couple reasons for that. Work's been keeping me busy and tired. We just had a new baby that most of you, or some of you anyway, may be aware of. Her name is Rosemary, and she was born on August... Oh my god, I don't know the birth date of my own child. August 10th. August 10th at approximately 5:23 p.m. So anyway, having a newborn in the house also takes up a lot of one's time and energy and sleep. So yeah. So as a result of that, I haven't had quite as much time to work on the video as I thought I would. Also, it's just generally a really stupidly ambitious project that anybody who is sane wouldn't even attempt. But I'm not sane, so I'm attempting it. And so far, it's actually going pretty well. Like, just I guess to give you a bit of an update, just on the production side of things, things are going along well. Since putting up the teaser, I've developed the entire storyline for the entire first series. It's going to be 12 episodes, each episode varying in length, somewhere between 5 and 10 minutes apiece. Some may be longer than that, but none of them will be less than 5 minutes, because I figure, you know, anything under that, and I feel like I'm ripping you guys off. I want to give you guys a proper show, you know. So 5 minutes, between 5 and 15 minutes, we'll say, per episode. The first episode will be a little bit longer, just because it has to sort of establish the plot and some of the characters and stuff like that. But so the whole story is laid out. I haven't actually done full proper scripts, but I've laid out the story, and I basically know what's going to happen. It's really just a matter of filling in the dialogue and planning out some of the effects and stuff. Other than that, ooh, I finally set up the blue screen. Here, let me show you. Let me hit pause. Uh-oh. There, that should work. Haha. So basically we'll have the tripod set up here. Yeah, you can see my Haunted Mansion standee there. Some of you will recognize that from Grim Reaper Ghost Stories last year. So we basically have the tripod set up here, and then here we have the blue screen. So there you go. And then everything in the basement is crammed into the corner. The one thing that's annoying is you see this window here, right? The neighbors on that side have a couple of little boys. And sometimes I would come home from work and find one of the little boys laying on his stomach, staring in our basement window. That's quite annoying. And just a little bit rude, I think.
Control your child, damn it.
So anyway, you'll notice that I have the three desk lamps, basically. I grabbed those at the local Zellers, which is sort of like a Walmart type place here in Canada. Anyway, I grabbed those at Zellers. They were on sale, so they cost me like less than $30. It was like $27 for 3 lamps. And then I already had the fluorescent bulbs, so that was that. But the reason you use 3 is to have 2 on either side to light the blue screen and to help kill any excessive shadow from your subject. And then the third one in the center, or wherever you want to position it, comes way out in the front to light your subject. And in theory, that's supposed to give you better separation between your subject and the blue screen in terms of lighting. So I've done a couple of effects tests, and it definitely seems to be working better than the rather half-assed zero lighting we had for Super Mega Trans 4. So I think it's going to make a big difference overall. So as to when episode 1 is coming out, I don't know exactly. I'm basically just taking whatever spare time I have to work on it. But, I mean, basically I'm doing the whole thing myself. I mean, I'm playing Guy 1, of course, and quite a few of the other characters. And I'm doing all the effects, and I'm doing the music, and I'm doing all the compositing, and I'm doing all the editing, and I'm writing it, and I'm directing it. For what that's worth, I'm directing myself, basically. Yeah, and doing all the CG titles and animation and backgrounds and everything. In short, I'm a one-man production crew, and I'm on a rampage, man. So yeah, but basically the long and the short of it is I want this to be something really special and really cool, lots of fun, and with, you know, a pretty solid storyline. It's a very derivative storyline, but that's intentional. I mean, it's a combination homage / parody to, you know, essentially sort of what my thinking is like the old 80s cartoon miniseries of the past. Things like, you know, how G.I. Joe would have their big 5-part epic stories, and Transformers, and Jason the Wheeled Warriors, Thundercats had quite a few 5-parters actually. But sort of in that vein, like that kind of flavor, to have, like, you know, the obligatory epic quest that, you know, each episode you complete a part of the quest and then you have the big finale at the end. So that's sort of the idea. It's basically going to be an epic quest, and lots of twists and turns along the way. A lot of stuff that I know that many of you have been wanting to see the two guys do, like a lot of action sequences and such, and things that some of you fans have suggested. So you'll see some stuff like that, but I'm not going to give anything away because it's way too early. Yeah. So basically, as far as production goes, what is done? Well, what is done is the opening titles. I've got some kick-ass opening titles, and it's just going to blow you away and really sort of set the stage for the action and adventure to come. Yeah. So other than that, what else is going on? Not a heck of a lot. I've actually been working like gangbusters on that, and letting a lot of my other sort of side projects slide as a result, because I just don't have time for everything. It's like, well, I can work on the show, or I can work on my other stuff. So the other stuff has to be set aside for a while, because yeah. But everything's falling into place. Everything's coming together nicely. Just don't be too disappointed if it doesn't make the September release date. Maybe October. There's a couple reasons for that too. Also, I was thinking, what happens in October? Oh, just a little thing called Halloween. And what do you see everywhere during Halloween? Cheap costumes. Oh yeah. So I figure for myself and the handful of other people that are in it who are going to be playing weird and wacky characters, what better time of year to be stocking up on costumes than October? Now, I've been watching. None of the stores have their Halloween stuff out yet. It's too early. But they will soon. and I will be stocking up on costumes. In the meantime, I've been very careful to make sure that the first few episodes only use costume stuff that I already have, so that won't be a problem. But if you like, actually, as sort of a little side thing, I thought it might be interesting if I come on here and give you some behind-the-scenes stuff, sort of as we're making the show. Because I know that with Super Mega Transform, I got a lot of questions about how we did a lot of the stuff that we did. It was really simple. Like, it was really, really simple. It was just a matter of basically being clever with chroma keying, essentially. That's really all it boils down to. Once you know how to chroma key, the world is your oyster, pretty much. So anyway, let me know. I'd like to hear back from you guys. If you'd like some behind-the-scenes tidbits along the way to sort of whet your appetite and, you know, let you know what's going on while you're waiting for the next exciting installment of Two Guys in an Effects Box, the series, Series 1, Secret of the Pyramid. I gotta work on making that title flow a little better. Like, just Two Guys in an Effects Box, Secret of the Pyramid. That's fine. That's enough of a mouthful as it is. Yeah, so let me know. Let me know what you'd like to see and how you'd like to see it and stuff like that. Because I'm doing this for you guys. You guys wanted a series, so I'm killing myself making a series for you. And to make it the best possible series I can. Why do I do these things? Because I love you. Anyway, before this degenerates into stupidity any further than it already has, let's say goodbye. Alright, so just wanted to give you guys an update and let you know, yes, the series is still happening. It is definitely in the works. It's just been kicking my ass because it's such an ambitious project. But when it's all done, I think you're really going to enjoy it. At least I hope you do. Otherwise, I'll have just wasted 3 months of my life. Okay, so talk to you later, gang. Until next time, sayonara.